I gotta see what these guys sent me. When it comes to the trail camera that I fell in love with, first time ever in my life, except for the very first camera I ever had, which now is a piece. So here's it's just a small box. Bravo for them for not going over the top with packaging like everybody else. There's the camera. And the instructions are, it's a no-brainer. I think they also send your typical strap, the tree strap, which I don't use these at all because it stands out like a sore thumb. I use very strong commercial fishing twine myself. The typical stuff that comes with it. Now, this camera, I think the ones I have are camouflage, I think. Maybe they're not. Same old shit, it's just a trail camera with the a little cover plate that holds the batteries in, which is handy, right? How many times have they fallen out when you're whipping the camera open, it's freezing cold? Pick up your batteries out of the snow. Done that I don't know how many times. Oops. But that's it. That's the camera. Now, I don't need to try it out and review it because I already have acres of video footage. I'll share it right here as I'm babbling away, alright? But what they did send me, what I don't have, is a solar panel. Now, pros and cons with a solar panel for me. I mean, I've never tried. I'm going to try it out. I'll try this out. I might even try it out here. But here's a solar panel that comes with it. New to me. The only thing that would bother me, for me and my use, is this is just even more of an item to catch somebody's eye. Because when I'm hiding my trail cameras, I'm making them, I put them above. I'll get a mounting bracket here for the tree for the solar panel. I'll give that a go and see how long it lasts. But the reality is, too, the length of battery life on trail cameras these days is incredible. But I'll give that a go, for sure. And that means I will probably, if it can have a solar panel and it works, then I will put a massive SD card in there. Because I only record videos myself, and then I'll take stills off of that. But why did I fall in love with that camera? You can see the videos. The night vision is huge. Whew. You know, like I had these other ones, Moultrie, I think. They're pretty good. But the night vision absolutely sucked. Very narrow, like a tiny spot flashlight, and I'd have bucks going by. You see their feet clearly at the side of the body, and you could barely make out their headgear. Very frustrating. But those cameras seem to last long. The trigger worked fairly well, I think, but even though it doesn't matter the camera, I always put 2 to 3 different cameras in the same spot that I know is an important spot to me, and every single camera would miss. Every one of them. I've never had a camera with a group of cameras when they all caught the same object traveling in front of them. It was amazing. It's amazing. But these suckers here, I had these GardePros. I had 2 GardePros and a Bushnell on this one grain pile. The Bushnell barely got anything. Drives me bonkers. But Bushnell has great night vision flash. That's about it. Their audio sucks ass. There's always a weird mechanical whir going on in the background. And that's why when I came across this camera, the night vision was incredible. The audio was frickin' off the chart. And then if you remember earlier, I posted up a video of what the hell was that because a small object about that big all of a sudden came ripping kind of towards the camera from I don't know how many yards away, and it triggered the camera way before the object hit the camera. I was like, holy shit, no way. It looked like that object might have been about that big. And it triggered from that object. How far was that? Where it looks like it originated at least past 15 yards. So that made me go, wow. And the clarity of the night vision, the clarity of the daytime, the audio, the trigger, and these cameras didn't miss anything. And they were half the price of the other cameras that I've been buying thousands of dollars worth of those suckers for the past I don't know how many years. So anyway, there you go. Coincidentally, GuardPro got a hold of me after I used their cameras to see if I wanted to partner up. Isn't that funny? Because I have people email me. Well, I don't know, it's probably 2 or 3 or 5 emails every single day from every kind of product you could think of. People ask me if I'll partner up, and I just don't, I'm not into it. But this I'm into. But I've also, as well, I've never promoted anything in the past. Why? Well, because they don't promote me, right? So there you go. GuardPro. That is my very first trail camera I've ever come across that I felt I wanted to scream out and tell all my friends about, and that is the truth. This isn't a... They sent me some ideas of how to make a promo video. I'm like, no, I don't follow scripted shit. I'm going to tell the people the truth. If you suck, it sucks. If it doesn't suck, it doesn't suck. And I'm going to tell you guys how I came across it and what I did with it. But there you go. So they gave me a discount code. And I have that on my website, howtohunt.com. You can check out, there's a new page there for the trail camera. There's a discount code there and a link to get one of these cameras if you want one. If not, who gives a shit? Whatever, there it is. I shared it, all right? But that is by far the best trail camera I have used to date. Hands down. And it also caught that, remember those bull elk I caught on the river? Fighting with each other? Same camera, right? Same camera. That huge, monstrous Roosevelt elk in the nighttime? Same camera. Audio was incredible. Night vision was incredible. Daytime is clear as a bell. I'm all over it. There you go. First time ever. Shared a product. Huh. How many years did that take? Funny, huh? Anyway, I'll be back tomorrow. Chippy's going to be here, my little co-partner. I don't know what Sarah's got left in her store. I think she has to get more decals, stickers. All these toques I've got, well, I stole a few. I've got these ones here. The orange one and the gray one and the mossy oak and the real tree for the spring turkey hunting. You go visit my website, howtohunt.com. It just did some little updating on there before I decide to get it completely rebuilt from somebody on here. And Sarah's store is on there. Links below, in the video description below. Yada, yada, yada. Share my story at howtohunt.com. Back later.